Well, Joe. Here we
Oh,
are.
we have just a double putt edition of the What's Your Fantasy podcast. Um,
Our friend Albert, co-host of What's Your Fantasy podcast, couldn't make it. Apparently, he is prepping for Thanksgiving dinner.
I mean, I
There better
feel
be a
that
fucking
though.
cheese ball, Jen, or everybody's gonna fucking hate it and think it's dumb. Tell Amy that. Make sure she knows.
Cheese ball?
Uh,
I don't know if I've ever had a cheese ball on Thanksgiving.
you're probably right. I was just trying to talk shit. I want to know. I really want to know what Chen's got at his Thanksgiving dinner. We'll
I
get
don't
to we'll
know.
get to it later when we do a little 3 for 3 action.
Let's get into
Uh,
it.
so shit's crazy right now in the league. It's wild. This is probably the craziest fantasy ending of a season that I've ever seen. There 3 games left? 12, 13, 14 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull up these standings here so we can get jiving on them.
Oh, dude. I'm just sitting in first, and I feel like my team is not good. In fact, bad.
It's a really interesting dynamic because everybody knows that Sullivan's hot, but he just doesn't have mojo. I don't care what anybody says, he does not have the mojo. I've been telling him for like 3 weeks he's been statistically eliminated, and it's just he's finally done the numbers and he knows. He always kind of knew, but I just think he definitely knows now. So yeah, we got 3 teams tied for first. I mean, it's not actually a tie if you're going to rank it by points, and that's
Let's
okay.
let's actually just go. Tom and Kiesel are just eliminated, no
Tom
matter
Kiesler
what.
are done. They're statistically
They're
eliminated.
statistically
They're out.
eliminated.
They can't. If
So
they went,
yeah,
they could win 3 games. They would be 6-8, and that's not going to be good enough to get to the playoffs because the team. I mean, no, they don't have enough points. They just don't have enough points.
no,
Because
well, they
even if
don't
they
have enough.
did,
They can't win enough games
yeah,
because no matter what, the three of us all have 7 games. If all of us even lose out, which
right.
isn't possible because
Well,
some of us play each other.
Well, I was looking at it. It's like, well, Bookman and Armand only have 6 wins. So if they got 3 more wins, but the thing is, even if they did do that, I think the way they're playing each other, it's not going to work out. And then they don't have
Correct.
enough points anyway. Like they're not going to surpass Bookman or Armand in points. It's just not going to happen. So they're done. So it's a 6-man race. The
For 4
bubble's 6
spots.
and 5 right now, and there's 4 spots. So the bubble's 6 and 5. Armand's team, as much as Sullivan's team's fake news, Armin's team's just as much fake news.
No, Armin's team is supreme fake news, and I'm playing them this week and still feel like I might lose to him as the
Right.
first place team, dude.
Right.
It's not a great thing. I'm like favored right now by 25 points, but like, dude, Russell Wilson's playing San Francisco. He could have 40 points.
It's absolutely true, but if you look at the points Armin has scored, he just hasn't done that. Like he's an 80-point scorer. Let's see, 85 guy. I don't know. Let me pull up Armin's team. We'll take a gander at it with his very inappropriately named fantasy team. I'm not even sure what it means. It offends my delicate sensibilities. And what is this guy? What is this?
The owl?
That is terrifying. Is that a koala with fulminant gonorrhea? Fulminant chlamydia? Is that what the end result is? That's terrifying, Armin. You need help, bro.
Yeah, dude. That's just like you need to see somebody.
All right, so yeah, Russ is good. Russ was not good. Remember when Russ wasn't good this year? Remember when he was just very average for like the first 2 games, and then
After that, he's been like crazy.
But that's his move, though. That's Russ Wilson's move. So I mean, you could all see that coming. Melvin Gordon. I mean,
Dude,
that's
Can you look at Russell Wilson's picture?
Yes, he looks like a Tiger
like a thumb.
He does look like a thumb. He also looks like Tiger Woods on a bad day.
He looks like Tiger Woods after a bender.
Tiger's coming back.
Is it Tiger Woods season?
It is. It's time for Tiger Woods to get back in time for a tournament, and then he's gonna throw his back out again because everybody knows. I was hearing some guy the other day talking about Tiger Woods' golf swing, and the way he generates power is with his legs as opposed to like torsion. So his back. It's basically what it is his swing will always fuck up his back unless he changed his swing. But the reason he's good is because of the way he's been swinging. Right. So it's like a catch-22. He'll never be good without hurting himself.
Correct.
But if Tiger Woods did come and play with any semblance of what he used to, like back in the 90s or early 2000s, everybody's fucked. Like Tiger would be the best player. Mm-hmm. Tiger at his peak is fucking years beyond everybody else playing right now. But anyway, yeah. So, I mean, is he coming out with Laddie Murray? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah.
That's dangerous too. You never know what's going to go on. I've been waiting for the Vikings bubble to burst all year. You know what I mean? I've been waiting for them to just be like, oh, they're fake news, but no, they're not.
They're
And
not.
it's crazy because it's Case Keenum at the helm, and that's what's really
Teddy Bridgewater,
really
man. That's a disappointing story.
Where does he wind up? Where does he go?
I don't know. Somewhere good.
Denver?
Yeah. Who else needs a quarterback that's like pretty decent?
The Bills would get him and then bench him.
Yeah,
again
for another quarterback from.
We're a goddamn playoff contender, and we're one game above 500. Let's bench him and try somebody else.
So I came into work on Monday, and I had a pharmacy student at Neomed, and I was like, "Man, Nathan Peterman's good." He's like, "The dude wasn't good at Pitt," and I was like, "Oh, good. This guy knows what he's talking about because nobody thought he was good at Pitt."
He beat Clemson. That's the one thing he did.
Yeah, he beat Clemson in one game.
So, I mean, when you think about it, he might be better, and he is better right now, even if he's throwing 5 interceptions than Deshaun Watson. He's a better football player at present moment than Deshaun Watson is.
I'm just saying, check the numbers. What have they done head-to-head? How has that gone?
Check the nums. All right, so I'm going to take a gander here at Sullivan's team as well. And you know what? Sullivan really needs to change his team name, too, because that's just inappropriate. It's very offensive. Well, it's offensive to the podcast. Also, get McGregor. Get McGregor out of here.
So, what should I change my team name to then? Because mine's also offensive.
Who are you playing?
I'm playing Armand, and my current team name is Sully stealing some cock.
Ooh, I mean, it's real easy to like do the Rogaine bit or,
Propecia.
It's just so easy. I don't know what would offend Armand. He seems like a pretty unoffendable guy.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll just change it to something like Girlie's Gone Wild.
Just back it on down. I've never been into the talking names. I think I've done it before, but I just never really felt it. Okay, so he's kind of like me in that he's got a balanced team. I think it's helping Sullivan out. He struck goal. I mean,
is Adam Thielen?
Thielen, yes, but the Jag situation is very, very indicative. And remember, he drafted him in the 12th, and it was like early, wasn't it?
80th overall, dude.
Yeah, 89th,
and that worked out.
Yeah. He should keep him. We should try to get him to keep him next year.
Can we talk about how he, on this very podcast 2 weeks ago, bitched and complained about Stephen Gostkowski being a bust, and he's the second best kicker in fantasy? Bust. The man can't play. Bench him. Him and Tyrod Taylor, they can't play in this league.
Sullivan, what are you doing? Laundry. Why are you doing laundry? I gotta do laundry. What a drunk. All right, so it's a really interesting situation. It's very tight. Let me pull up the standings again. So, I mean, the real thing here is we got a 3-way tie for first, but everybody that's in there is completely capable of losing. Everybody might not make the playoffs. Somebody is. I would say at least 2 of the 7 and 4 teams are going to make the playoffs. The way everybody's playing each other. That's what it seems like.
So here, let's just look at me as I am in first place and go through my upcoming schedule. So if I beat Armin this week, it's impossible for me to not make the playoffs.
Right.
Because I will have 8 wins and no one else will have elapsed my 8 wins.
I play Chen. So Chen and I's game is like secretly really important. It's one of those situations where you got look at the chicken. It's one of those situations where you got there's multiple ways to get in or stay in, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So what I was really looking at was Kiesel is playing Sullivan, and they probably have some tacit agreement where Sullivan probably just gave him a little fondle and he'll let him slide into the playoffs. Kiesel not doing the waiver wire because he's hungover. Classic Kiesel.
Yeah, man.
I play Chen. Bookman plays. Who's the other guy in our league?
Bookman plays Tom.
Okay. So
that took way too long to remember the 8 people in our league. That's hilarious.
Let's be real. Tom hasn't been in the league for 6 weeks now.
Oh yeah.
He's on a 7-loss streak right now.
A backwards bender.
Yeah, let's take a look at your team though.
All right.
So you have Captain Kirk and you have Alvin Kamara. So basically have my team as of 3 weeks ago. So that's cool.
So my team is extremely top heavy with Gurley, Kamara, and Brown, and then everyone else is kind of hot garbage. I mean, Kirk is like a serviceable top 8 quarterback, but the rest of the team is just bad.
What you have going on this week, though, is very good matchups for your players.
Oh, yeah. So that's why I feel
confident.
That's
the real tale of that tape. So you got very little to worry about.
I got Alfred Morris sliding right into my flex.
Yeah, right. Yeah, no, your team's very good. At least this week it's going to be very good. The question is like Kamara, and I'm not just saying that because I used to have Kamara, but eventually, and I could be wrong, but eventually I feel like that New Orleans running game bubble has to burst. It's not going to put up 46 points every week. Like, and the question is, when it does go down to 25 to 30 points, which way do the pieces fall? Does it stay even? Does one player have an advantage? It could be dependent. It could go back and forth easily.
It's going to be a game flow thing because they're going to give Kamara all the pass work because that's what they do. And then they're going to give – so if they get down in a game or something like that, they're going to give
Kamara's got the advantage. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. Let me pull up me. We'll look at me.
Your White Jordan brand.
White Jordan brand, dude.
Dude, wait a minute? Did you see the off? So they're talking about fake Jordans on some website I was reading this week, and there's a fake Jordan logo that has like a really nice butt, like it's like it's like supple.
Oh, I need to get that.
They're like, this is the most off-brand Jordan thing of all time.
I'm gonna go hunting for that, dude. Okay, so I don't know who I'm starting this week. Like, I got a lot of decisions to make. So I'm probably gonna roll with Big Ben over Alex Smith. Just because I'm benching Smith. He's getting benched. He's getting the Tyrod treatment.
Which he's
been very lackluster.
So it's all coming together.
Yeah, he's very lackluster the last few weeks. Like, I don't know, just that 7-point performance. I guess the lowest scoring game before that was 13.4. But he just doesn't have mojo right now. You know what I mean?
I know. I hear you, dude.
I had to drop Chris Thompson. He's dead.
Dude, that's very sad. That's one of my baby boys.
Yeah, he hopefully he like rolls back. He's a very talented guy. He's fun to watch. He's like a game changer, dude. He can break a game wide open.
Mm-hmm. He was really good in PPR.
Yeah.
Not the word PPR, but just stating.
So my running backs, much like you, have very good matchups as well. I mean, Le'Veon kind of has been used different. Like, I feel like after he was getting those 30 carry games, they're trying to keep his carries in check. I mean, even against Indianapolis, or even against Tennessee, when they were like bombing him, they didn't force feed him the rock like you'd expect them to do.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if he's still getting 10 points, I don't care. I'll view him as an RB2 because like Ingram's so hot right now. He's basically my RB1. Over those last 6 games, dude, he's been fucking amazing.
He's pulling up and wrecking, dude. Mike Evans, man. I just feel like that team's in shambles. It's not Mike Evans' fault.
No, I would argue he's one of like the classic models of wide receivers. Very gifted guy, very talented. Like maybe one of the most physically gifted wide receivers in the league. But he's just, the team's like, Winston isn't good, playing hurt. Now he's out. Now you got a different guy in there. What chemistry he has with those other guys, who the fuck knows?
That week 1 bye really set that team back because they had to play. They're playing 16 in a row, and there's no group.
That is 100% a team that needed a bye week midseason, and they did. Yeah. They're not going to get it. That sucks. They should have just moved that game somewhere else.
Yeah, like across the country or something, and just played it in front of 0 people. That would have been
people would have shown the fuck up, dude.
Oh yeah, you could have just got cheap tickets and.
No, they did that in Detroit. Minnesota played Detroit as a makeup game, and like they let people in for free. It was like icy as fuck out or something, but it was like it was supposed to be in Minnesota, and they moved it to Detroit, and it was just like free. Everybody could just get it for free.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean that's what they. This was like back when I was probably like 5 years ago or so. Let's take a gander at Chen's team.
Yeah.
Before
Kareem Hunt is still the second best running back in fantasy, by the way, and I feel like he's done nothing.
Just because he scored 2 games worth of points in the first game. He scored 3 games worth of points in the first game and then had 2 good ones after that. Then he's just been a very average running back at best. Very middling RB1.
No, he was RB1 until like week 7. And then like you can deal with 12 points. But
I mean, apparently it's like how he's doing, how the Redskins, he's a barometer of how the Chiefs are doing in a game.
Correct.
Like the better they're doing, the better he's doing.
Correct.
So this is what Chen's coming at me with this week. K Hunt. He's throwing Matt Stafford at me. Probably because Matt Stafford's okay, but this is like Matt Stafford's fantasy. This is what it is. He always starts out real shaky, and then by the end of the year, he's like 6, 7, 8, 9 in the quarterback standings.
And then he'll have a really bad game at the end of the year when they need him.
Right when you need him. Yep, absolutely.
13.
Absolutely. The Minnesota game's really good. I'm not sure what the line is. No, I do know what the line is. Minnesota's favored by 3 in that, which is kind of interesting. They're not the commission's not really too hot on the Vikings right now against the Lions offense. Man. Lions are starting to get kind of a running game going, which is really interesting. Abdullah's very talented. Like, it sucks he's on the Lions because I think he could do a lot of damage somewhere else. It's just not the Detroit's MO, not Caldwell's MO.
I got the spreads up for the other games, by the way. Let's just do a quick recap. So, Chargers, Cowboys. The Chargers are favored by 2 in Dallas. Dallas is such a garbage heap. And then you have Washington by 7.5 over the Giants. I am not going to bet a single one of those games.
Oh, yeah.
I want to take Dallas with the +2 because that's tasty, but they're very bad right now.
They are bad right now, but that's still real. Oh, look at the nice butt on the Jordan logo. That's awesome.
Did you like that, dude?
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Let me pull that up. Okay, so the Chargers are favored by 2 in Dallas. So basically what you're saying is
Dallas just has to win at home.
No, what you're really saying is Ezekiel Elliott is exactly the same as Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Once he's gone, the whole team falls to shit, even the defense.
Which isn't well, and Sean Lee's injured, and they lost their left tackle. So all those things contribute.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Dude.
The nice butt on the Jordan logo.
2 C's, dude.
That's amazing. That's the official logo of White Jordan brand. That's amazing. Are those fake LeBrons?
They're fake LeBrons with a Jordan logo on them. I don't know.
Like that logo, this looks like it's not, but it looks like a little bit like that. That's fucking hilarious. Good find, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I just started Googling fake Jordan logos real quick. Came up.
Who else is playing this week?
In the NFL? Or
Joe Flacco leading the league in quarterback shutouts. He's got 3 quarterback shutouts. Having a very good year.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think who else is playing. What's the line on the Eagles game?
Hold on. Let me pull it up. Kansas City's -10. The Eagles are -14 at home versus Chicago. That's scary.
They could murk them, dude. But that's a trap game, bro.
Well, no, it's a trap game because the Bears' defense is better than you think.
Yeah, always. So that's real interesting. It'll be interesting what surfaces out of that. John Fox, dude. Maybe one of the worst coaches to coach. They should get Jeff Fisher in there.
They currently do not have a spread released of Indianapolis versus Tennessee.
Yeah, they said it's because of injuries. Who got injured?
And that's what I want to know, man. Is Mariota out or something?
You would think they'd have the injury report out, but I guess they don't know who is. Does that happen a lot? Is that not releasing spreads? Because
they won't release the spreads on it just depends on what sports book you use. I mean, so they're probably on Sunday, they probably release the spreads and you could bet them then, but now they're not going to release new ones until because they don't want to get screwed. Okay. You know, they'll still honor your bet, but they'll pull games.
Okay. That's fair.
So,
yeah. So,
I mean, no, it's not because that's how they're better. That's how the house wins, but that's okay.
So how does that? I always have so many questions about online gambling because it's something I've never really done. I always just try to keep it local.
I mean, I don't either, dude. But
no, if you were to know, if you know somebody that did do it,
yeah, allegedly.
How do they know? Do you hook your bank account up with it or
your credit card, and you have to call your credit card company, I think, and tell them to take international charges off. Allow them for you to make
international hold.
Yeah, because you have an international hold on it. And I mean, you have a semi-partial U.S. hold. Like when I was in Vegas, they turned my stuff off. Remember, I had to call them.
I do. I remember that as well. Yeah. I guess the real reason I was asking how do they know it's you is because Anybody can fall victim to catfishing, which is why we really need to talk about this.
About Ray Allen?
Ray Allen, yeah, you're seeing this right, folks. I'm going to TMZ for Ray Allen news. What's up? I'm a victim of catfishing, but I'm no stalker. And like I just know about this story, so I'm gonna read through this and we're gonna jive on it as we go. So Ray Allen claims he was catfished by a man pretending to be a number of attractive women. And now he's filed legal docs to make sure the alleged catfisher doesn't leak his private information.
So wait a minute, hold on. He claims that this one man was multiple women that he was trying to holler at online. He slid into the DMs, if you will.
Yes. I feel like this has potential to be a game breaker right here. In all his legal docs obtained by TMZ Sports, the ex-NBA superstar claims he met these women in various online forums and communicated with them, sometimes sharing private information. Ray claims he eventually figured out he was being catfished. I love that that's just an accepted vocabulary word now. It's so common, and ended the relationships. But the man behind the rows became obsessed and began posting items on social media about Ray and his family. Ooh.
So Jesus. Wait, is it? I believe. Okay, continue on. Hold on. I got fact check something.
Sure. In the docs, Allen claims the man would physically go to Ray's wife's restaurant in Orlando and post about Ray. Wait, what? Tagging family members in posts. Creepy stuff. Wait, physically, but he's posting? I don't understand.
He'd be posting from the restaurant. But yeah.
Oh, God. So, dude, fucking Ray Allen. But it's like his wife's involved. That's the amazing thing. He's not involved. But...
No, that's what I'm talking about. So Allen is married to Sharon Walker Williams, who is an actress / singer. And then they've been together since 2004 and have 4 kids. So what is he doing talking to these other women online? Anyways, I thought Ray Allen was a wholesome dude. I've been lied to. I blame Sullivan for this.
His kids got diabetes, right? Is that the story?
Yeah, that's the big thing. And like they always have the wholesome like diabetes ads. Yeah. And they're wrong.
Ray says he got the guy to sign a confidentiality agreement in which he agreed to stop posting about Ray, but the guy violated the deal. Things continue to escalate. Man, the way TMZ writes stuff, side note, is just nuts. They're just hyphens. They like do it so like a middle-aged mom with a 4th grade reading level can make it through. Things continue to escalate, and the man eventually filed for a restraining order against Ray, claiming the NBA star was stalking him, which the court granted. Dude, tables turned, dude. Tables turned on that one. You're stalking me? Psyched, I'm going to stalk you. Would it be funny if Allen was actually more into it when he found out it was a guy?
That freaks me out.
Am I making it uncomfortable?
Yeah, kind of.
Ray is adamantly denying the stalking allegations and is now seeking a restraining order of his own. Whoa, dude. This is like, I got a restraining order on you, you got a restraining order on me. It's a Mexican standoff of restraining orders, dude. They both got guns, restraining order guns posted to each other's head.
Dude, I'm just saying Jesus Shuttlesworth has fallen a long way from the old Lincoln days.
Oh, absolutely. I'm going to pull this off screen share. I'm just going to keep reading it. Ray wants nothing to do with the alleged catfisher and merely wants to be left alone, Allen says in court docs. We spoke with Allen's attorney, David Oscar Marcus, who tells us Ray was a victim of an online scheme to extract money and embarrass him to someone who appears to be troubled. The person who perpetrated this scheme has now started to stalk him and makes threats against Ray and his family. Ray has taken a legal action to put an end to the threats and to expose his manipulations and wrongdoing.
This makes almost less sense to me than the anime TV show we talked about last week.
I can't talk about that without Chen. That would be maybe.
No, I know. I'm just telling you how I feel about this.
Ray regrets ever engaging with this person online and is thankful they never met in person. This experience has negatively impacted Ray, and he hopes others might use this mistake to learn from dangers of communicating online with strangers. Okay, that's fair. I'll take that last part. That sounds good, but it's all just platitudes. That's not real. Like, okay, so it's Ray Allen, and he's meeting chicks online. Is he on OkCupid? Is he on eHarmony? I'm Ray Allen, NBA athlete.
What's that one website that they hacked? Oh, Ashley Madison. Definitely on Ashley Madison.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. Because that's such a white thing to do, be on Ashley Madison, and Ray Allen's kind of like not gangster.
That's true. Having an affair. Like he sees it on his like porn sites, like a link to it.
Yeah. So he clicks on it and joins.
So I don't.
Let's find his Ashley Madison account.
I'm gonna Google it real quick and see if anything comes up. Ray, somebody, if it exists, somebody would have found it already.
Oh yeah, for sure. We would not be the first nor the last.
Okay, let me see here. News, definitely TMZ. All right. If I click on news, it's all about there's some like local players named Madison and Ashley playing for high school sports. So we're gonna click off of that. We don't want to get those two things mixed up. This isn't another pedophile podcast like we had last week. What a disaster! What a fucking disaster that was. Jesus Christ,
dude! Everybody made it weird. I just wanted to know if it was okay.
It's so true. Chen seemed to take exception to it, but then he slowly started to divulge. This is the first time in my life that I've never been able to be attracted to. He backed off of it. So, man, Ray Allen, that's definitely happened to people before in real life and athletes and shit too. But it's just like, I feel like I guess your point about the whitest thing you can do is Ashley Madison, but like, I don't know, Ray, just go to a club, dude. Just go to a club and tell me Ray Allen.
He doesn't drink, so there you go. Can't go to the club.
Maybe he should. Maybe that would.
I'm just saying, man.
Does he know porn exists?
Not causing him problems.
It's like I'm famous and I'm horny. I have to go out and do the most extravagant thing, exchange financial information, and then oh my god, what a nut. Okay, Thanksgiving's coming up.
Oh yeah, dude.
Everybody's planning a big feast for tomorrow. That's what our friend Albert's doing, as we said.
This is the first time in 5 years that I haven't gone out the night before Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I haven't been able to. I've always had to work. But I mean, it is what it is.
So the first year I was able to, like when I was 21, on my way to becoming 22, me and Hammonds went out and proceeded to get so thrashed that I think I threw my driver's license away in a trash can, and I didn't have a license, couldn't find it. Went back to all the bars like the next day or like Friday in shame, like asking if they had my ID.
Did you ever recover it?
No, had to go get a new one in Kenton, Ohio.
Oh, so you had to go back to school?
Because it was then the weekend, like it was Thanksgiving, and then Friday I went down there, and then it was Saturday and Sunday, and the BMV was closed.
Hey man, I imagine small town Ohio, those BMVs are usually pretty not busy, so at least there's that.
No, it was cool. I went to that BMV, was definitely hungover in the BMV, and I like brought my social security card and my birth certificate because they claimed you needed both, and then didn't ask me for either.
Right? Yeah.
I was like, okay, Ohio, everybody.
That's weird. So usually when you trade in your license, it might have a social security on it already. Kent, Ohio is interesting. But anyway, it's like basically it's the city version of Wisconsin. If you could distill Wisconsin down into one thing, that's Kent, Ohio. So for our 3 for 3 this week, I guess it's 3 for 2, 2 for 3, 2 for 3, 3 for 2. I don't know.
I'm gonna do. Let's do. We can each take a turn doing a prediction on Chen's.
Okay.
Favorite Thanksgiving food.
Okay.
Didn't the Chen's cook you guys Thanksgiving food one time?
Easter, dude. I was in Ada for Easter.
Oh, sorry.
For whatever reason, but so were the Chen brothers, and I don't know why the Chen brothers were there. I guess they just didn't feel like driving to Cincy, and Grace thought it'd be a good idea to come up and make up some dinner. So they invited me and John Courage over as well. So it's me, John Courage. So that's half an Asian right there. The Chen brothers and the Chen parents. It was fucking great. Grace was in the kitchen cooking up a storm. She made ham. Dude, she also like made this she just real simply fried some like chicken tenderloins, and and they were like so good. She had this like thick ass like soy sauce dip, and I was like, I ate, and it had jalapenos on it. It's like the most Chen food you could have. Dude, I ate fucking all of it, dude. It was like I treated it like a buffet, dude. I just kept going up. It was like me trying to buffet Lima. Anyway, so it was like half and half, like Asian, and then
that's cool.
A traditional American as well.
All right.
Yeah.
So hold on. Let's establish the draft order. So who wants to go first?
Go ahead.
All right. So Joe will go first, and then Jordan, and then Chen, and then it'll reverse because we're gonna snake this one. Every week we say we're gonna snake it, and then never snake to the snake.
So you, me, Chen. Okay.
Yep. All right. So
go ahead.
My number one. Go ahead. My number one Thanksgiving food is 100% stuffing. There's no less puddly food. It's just about carbs, and you can put gravy on it. It's not dressing, by the way. It's stuffing. Get that out of my face.
Yeah. Are you particular about how your stuffing is presented?
I want it in the bird. I don't want no stovetop.
Ingredient. Oh, stovetop's garbage. That shit. That's, to me, stovetop is like wartime food. It's like when you're rationing, you had to go to the store in 1942 and buy stovetop to feed your kids. Just gross. No, that's good. Have you ever had oyster stuff in, or like?
No.
mushrooms in it. Some people don't
Oh
like
yeah,
mushrooms.
I got mushrooms in it, and I got a little bit of like I think there's some veggies in there, like a little carrot action.
Oyster stuffing's a thing. I think I've had it a couple times, but it's kind of a not something people make a lot, but it's definitely a thing.
Sounds delicious, man.
Oh, dude. Okay, so is it my turn?
Yeah.
I feel like I just gotta say it to get it over with. Are we just gonna not say turkey? Is that...
All right.
Wait, no, I take that back. I take that back because Chen is definitely gonna have turkey at it because they're gonna try really hard to have an authentic Western Thanksgiving, right? So he's got to have turkey at it.
Okay. I felt like turkey was going to be a food I was going to pick for Chen anyway. I just feel like he would like. I feel like he doesn't do much meat, but this is a chance for him to dive back into the meat game. So like,
oh shit, are they having a vegan Thanksgiving?
Oh wait, we can only pick vegan things as his food. So now you're right.
Shit.
You can have turkey. You can have turkey. If you want.
Yeah, I got turkey for sure.
All
right. Vegan Thanksgiving. Oh, they can have like tofurkey, right? What is that? That's just the word I've heard.
Is it furky? Is it pig
turkey? Furky.
No. So I think Chen, as a carb lover and obviously not eating meats, I think he would love mashed potatoes. That's an honest assessment. And that's really sad because I also love mashed potatoes. They were going to be my next pick, but what do you feel about right now us picking mashed potatoes for Chen?
That's good.
Right.
You think they're buying the bottom stuff in a like the little crate? Do you think they're mashing them up? They're cooking tonight, which is really interesting. I wonder what they're doing.
My parents have been cooking for 2 days, man. 2 days.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So then okay. So Chen got mashed potatoes, and is Chen also getting turkey, right?
No, you took turkey. I thought.
Okay, I took turkey. Yeah, that's right. We're doing.
Now Chen gets to pick again.
Yes. So he can't do gravy. He had
sweet potatoes, dude. I bet you he likes the yams.
Ooh, yeah, the yams.
I mean, it's mashed potatoes and sweet potatoes, but like I feel like I like sweet potatoes. I'd
difference between yams and sweet potatoes, dude. Can you afford them? Is the real question.
There's really not much of a difference.
No, there's not. Weren't you in a store and like you had an interaction with somebody like at the self checkout at like Walmart or something?
No, it's at the Giant Eagle Market District. So, it's the little like fancy style like thing, and I get up there and I'm like, oh yeah, I got these couple of yams, and they're like, sir, these are sweet potatoes, and I'm like, I'm not trying to finesse you out of what I just said the wrong thing because I thought they were the same, dude. And this one made like a huge issue of it. And I was just like,
there's only one thing you can get in the store, and it's fucking yams/sweet potatoes. Yams, real yams, are like an African fucking tuber that's like the size of my desk. It's not like we just use them interchangeably. So if anybody's saying they're different, they're just not right. So we're back to me.
Chen's got sweet potatoes.
All right. Let me. Okay. Let me hit you with the green bean casserole.
I do like a green bean casserole.
Ooh. Oh yeah.
So my take on the green bean casserole, very good, excellent. Yeah. Gotta love the cream and mushroom soup aspect going in there. And then the crunchy, the onions on top. Have you ever had like a Swiss medley casserole?
No.
Okay, so it's like a green bean casserole, same idea, but you put multiple vegetables in it. So I have green beans, like carrots, broccoli, you can put cauliflower in it, and then you put the crunchy stuff on top, but mix it with a bunch of Swiss cheese as well. So it's like a cheesy crunchy top. My mom makes it, and it's absolute flames.
That sounds like something. Has Amanda made that? I feel like Amanda would make that.
Right? No, she is not. This is my parents, 100%.
Okay, fucking teach that recipe, Mary. Let Amanda know what's up.
Let them live.
Okay.
But no, I'm sorry, I'm not telling you. Green bean casserole is the classic. It's the goat.
Okay.
But I was just telling you about something else you could experiment with someday.
Okay. That does sound good.
When you and Grace are just cooking up Thanksgiving dinner
Jesus
together.
Christ.
Could be Grace Chen. Could be any Grace we know.
Could be Grace Chen getting down, dude.
Exactly.
Downtown George Brown. So yeah.
Did you have something else to say about green bean casserole before I stole your moment?
No, that's all there is to say. Green bean casserole is all you gotta say about green bean casserole.
Dude, I like so far. I don't have a second one yet, but Chen has 2 types of potatoes. So you have turkey and green beans. You're gonna have like the best. Like if I had to pick one person to have the whole plate, but my next choice, the pop in the oven brown dinner rolls, dude.
Okay.
The little dinner. Oh yeah, the dinner rolls, man. You know what I'm saying? I can eat like 6 of those.
Yeah, that's probably an understatement. You're probably being a little conservative on that estimate there, bud.
So, yeah, I mean, Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not.
Okay. Okay.
And then, dude, oh wait, hold on. Before my next one, it's not gonna be mac and cheese because I never actually have mac and cheese at Thanksgiving. But that video you sent me about the mac and cheese
He's going nuts, dude.
So funny.
He's
like
screaming. So good. Gruyere. Gruyere.
Oh man.
Am I up?
No, I got my last one.
Okay.
Here.
Oh shit. Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Dude, pumpkin pie.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. But pumpkin pie, dude, yeah. I like it. It's delicious.
It's one of the few ways you can actually eat pumpkin. So pumpkin likes pumpkin pie. Cheers, yeah. That's good. As far as pies go, I'm okay. I'm okay on pumpkin pie. I like pecan pie, pecan pie.
I think it goes both ways.
That's like my favorite of like the Thanksgiving-ish pies. Yeah, that's probably the big one. Pecan.
Do you like apple pie?
Yeah, I like apple pie. I like American apple pies plus the Dutch. I don't like the crumb topping.
Oh yeah.
I like a dough topping. Yeah, it's definitely harder to make. So it's like back in the days where people actually made pies, it was easier to go Dutch. But
right.
My opinion is if you're going to spend all that time making pie, you might as well go all out and make that top of that pie too. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
I hear you. Doing.
And
that's how we feel about Dutch apple pies.
Doing. That's right. So I'm just going to say mac and cheese because, goddamn, dude, mac and cheese. Come on.
Yeah, like I said, my parents just never made it. I mean, they make other like mac and cheese, but not like on Thanksgiving or Christmas.
They do the ones I've had. It's usually like the casserole style, like in the oven,
right? And you got the crispy top.
Yeah. Egg in it. Yeah, that's the good shit.
I like to throw a little bit of mushroom in my mac and cheese in those scenarios. I don't know if you're a fungi guy, but like a little bit of mushrooms,
beans, man.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Yeah. So what's Chen's final thing?
Oh man. I feel like Chen likes desserts though. He has to like. What's?
Ooh yeah. Ooh, what's another dessert? Let's try to guess Chen's favorite pie, and we'll say that's what it is. Chen's favorite pie.
It's something off the wall, but not like completely off the wall. They just heard of it, like mincemeat.
No one has mincemeat pie. I've actually had mincemeat pie. I had it up in Detroit.
Is it delicious?
Club. It's got a lot of flavors, dude. It's got a lot of flavors. It's got like raisins in it and shit. It's not an American palate thing, or it was maybe like 80 years ago. Like people aren't eating that shit now. It's kind of like spicy. It's got a lot of cinnamon going on. Nutmeg.
Does Chen like coconut? Is Chen a coconut guy? Like a coconut cream?
I don't like cream pies in general. Maybe sugar cream pie if it's like a small slice. Shit's real rich though.
That's not for me. I like Boston cream pies. That's the only cream pie I dig. That's flames.
Okay. Yeah, that's like
But that's almost like a custard.
That's like not even a pie, dude. Almost.
Right. That's a cake. Cake.
Yeah.
Cake. Or Chen could just do regular food.
I like summer pies. I just want to segue. Like, can we talk about pie for a second? Because I'm more into summer pies. Strawberry pie, peach pie.
Side note, pies.
Strawberry pie, peach pie. Those are real good. They're real fresh, real light. They're very sweet. You can't do that. The crust that comes out of the end of a peach pie, like it's been soaking in that fucking peach nectar all day. Oh god, hot damn.
I bet Chen would like chocolate pie.
Ooh, good. Okay. Chocolate cream pie. That's a different thing though. That's basically just chocolate pudding in a pie, dude. But I fuck with that.
Oh yeah, I see the vision.
Yeah, pie in general is like real underrated. I think in 2017, we gotta bring it. The answer is cake. Honestly, dude, pie. Fuck cake. Fuck cake, dude. Hot take. Fuck cake.
Oh, dude, yeah. I'm normally not even that into cake, but I had some fire wedding cake at Sarah and Andrew's wedding, and I'm back on the cake train, dude.
Okay, that's fair. That's like the time that is appropriate to eat cake. Like, I'm not just buying cake. Cheesecake. That's okay. That's a whole other thing. I could talk for an hour just on cheesecake, dude.
Oh, dude. What's my favorite kind of cheesecake is like a caramel, like a salted caramel cheesecake with little bit of. Oh yeah.
Do you know how I like it, dude? Fucking plain. I just want all that. I just like it plain, dude. I don't know.
Oreo cheesecake, blueberry
whipped cream on it. If anything, strawberries.
I don't really like whipped cream on top of my pie. Hot take.
Ooh, do you like whipped cream on top of your pumpkin pie?
No, it's just a
Shit,
pumpkin pie.
you
I
don't
want
like
a
sour
pumpkin
cream either,
pie.
do you?
Dude, I saved a pumpkin beer. No, I love sour cream.
Shit, do you like whipped cream in general, or just not on your pie?
I'll get it on the top of like a Starbucks drink, but like I'm not gonna like really do much whipped cream.
See, that's the last place you'd see me getting whipped cream on top of a Starbucks drink, which I only get coffee though.
That's because we're the yin and yang.
Yeah, for sure.
Dude, for Halloween next year, let's go to the yin and yang.
Dude, I will just link up.
Yeah, we just have to like find a way to like slide right into each other.
That'd be cool if like a black guy and a white guy just went to Halloween. What are you guys, yin and yang? Yeah. So yeah, cream pies go fuck themselves. But and really it's just so it's okay to think Nancy's attractive as we've learned in this discussion. So wait, Chen getting pie. Is that what we're saying? It's just Chen's doing pie?
Yeah, just do pie. He just does pie, man.
We're gonna say coconut cream pie.
Okay.
Chen doesn't seem like a banana guy, does he? Maybe he does.
Maybe banana cream. That's
banana cream pies. That's banana cream. All right. Well,
because one time, have you ever heard the story about how he went back to his place to get the banana?
No, it's not. What, he leave class to get a banana?
No. He was driving his car out of that apartment he had after we all got kicked out of the Sig Pie house. And Sabes is like walking to class or in some class, and he like stops in the middle of the road, just puts his car in park, runs back into his apartment, grabs a banana, and runs back out.
It sounds exactly like something. One time he made me like spaghetti beef soup. It was just water. The soup was just like water and like rice vinegar, a little bit, not even a lot, and like soy sauce. It was like edible, but it was not good.
Ooh, real quick, lemonade or pink lemonade? I just saw you drink that lemonade.
This is way too fucking. This is regular lemonade, 5-calorie light lemonade.
I like light lemonade though.
Let me get that shadow off of there. There you go.
Oh, branding. There you go. We're not even getting paid by Minute Maid. What's up? Hit us up.
We're getting paid only by Tom's hardcore bass fisting. Hardcore bass fishing. Barf bass fishing. I mean, I think there's only real lemonade's only regular lemonade, and the best kind of lemonade's the shit that's actually coming out of lemons, like right before you drink it. My grandma used to make. My grandma used to make it with well water. She made it with well water, dude, and that like made it extra good.
Like sulfur.
Yeah, it was like slime. It would just tasted better. But that's probably just me being a kid. It might taste like shit now.
Never know. You have a more advanced palate. All right, so quick recap. I have stuffing, dinner rolls, and pumpkin pie. Pelton, you have turkey, green bean casserole, mac and cheese.
Yes.
And Chen has mashed potatoes. Chen, this is guesstimating. He can come on the podcast and refute us. Has mashed potatoes, sweet potatoes, and banana cream pie.
Sounds good, man. That's very solid. We got one viewer. I wonder if it's my mom. Who knows?
Who knows, man?
So I just wanted to talk about one more thing tonight. I got another story I want you to react to. And you might have heard about this, but I got to pull up and find out. It's not sports related, so we're kind of going outside. Actually, you know what? We kind of do that from time to time anyway, so that's okay.
Pretty.
But I just wanted to talk about this. Cocaine bear.
Dude, what is this?
Meet our new mascot, Cocaine Bear. The cocaine-eating bear from the Bluegrass Conspiracy is getting wild at the Kentucky Kentucky Fun Mall. You probably already know the story, the one about drug smuggling Kentucky blue blood, Andrew Thornton II, that's been turned into books like the Bluegrass Conspiracy and TV shows and everything else. But if you don't, here's the gist of it. Andrew was one of those polo club, Sayre School stuff from far back in the 60s. He was probably always up to no good and ended up in a military academy. Then the Army. Then after that, after enough of that, he became, of all things, Lexington narcotics cop. How weird is that? A polo playing drug cop. A few years later, in 1977, he was practicing a Lexington lawyer. Let me see how far this goes. I might just skip to the cocaine. All right, we're gonna skip ahead. Is that okay?
Okay. So yeah.
So we're for the sake of time. For the sake of time. Cocaine and a dead bear. Blue Ridge, Georgia. December 22nd. 175 black bear apparently died from an overdose of cocaine after discovering a batch of the drug, the Georgia Bureau of Investigation said today. The cocaine apparently dropped from a plane piloted by Andrew Thornton, who we previously mentioned, a convicted drug smuggler who died September 11th in Knoxville, Tennessee, because he was carrying too heavy a load while parachuting. The Bureau said the bear was found Friday in northern Georgia among 40 open plastic containers with traces of cocaine.
Dude, it's Cocaine Bear, a.k.a. Pablo Escobear.
Here sits Cocaine Bear, 1985. He's found dead in the Chattahoochee National Forest. He overdosed on 40 kilos of cocaine dropped by Andrew Thornton.
So wait, did Andrew Thornton go bad, or was he just like taking this from people? That's what I want to know.
I think it was an actual smuggler. He was actually up to no good. Or it could have been one of those CIA Tom Cruise things.
Right, that's what I was wondering. I never saw the movie. It was too hyped.
That's a lot of old booger sugar, even for a bear. Can you imagine? 1 minute he's trying to find enough berries to survive another boring day in the Chattahoochee. The next minute he's ripping fat rails of Colombian disco dust off tree stumps and water skiing in jeans with Alan Jackson, forcing all the other bears to listen to Huey Lewis and the news before chopping their heads off with an axe.
Oh man, dude, I don't know what to say about this bear.
This guy gets good here. We needed to know more about this kick-ass bear, and our curiosity paid off in a big, big way. First things first, we contacted the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, mentioned in the Times blurb. Not surprisingly, the legend of Cocaine Bear was still fresh in the minds of everyone who worked there, and they were able to put us in touch with the retired medical examiner who performed the bear's necropsy, an autopsy for an animal. He said it wasn't common for him to examine animals, but from time to time, animals were involved with criminal investigation, and he was required to treat them the same as deceased humans. Nevertheless, the cocaine bear stood out to him as a particularly strange incident. Its stomach was literally packed to the brim with cocaine. There isn't a mammal on the planet that could survive that. Cerebral hemorrhaging, respiratory failure, hyperthermia, renal failure, heart failure, stroke, you name it, that bear had it.
The man can dance.
Despite all that, the examiner said the bear's body remained in good cosmetic shape. Good shape that he thought it would be a shame to just have it cremated. He contacted a hunting buddy who did taxidermy, had it stuffed, and then gifted to the Chattahoochee River National Recreation Area, where it was displayed to the visitor center behind a plaque without mention of its party animal past. So we called them too, and things just kept getting weirder. Apparently in the 90s, the threat of an approaching wildfire prompted park employees to evacuate the area facilities. They took a few artifacts they had, including the cocaine bear, and put it in temporary storage in a nearby town called Dalton. A month later, it was gone. Some of the stuff, arrowheads, old Native American blankets was removed from Nashville pawn shop, but Coke Bear never turned up. It had already been sold to, get this, country legend Waylon Jennings. Dude, Cocaine Bear, man. Cocaine Bear.
Dude, this is really, dude, I think other people should just read the rest of this.
Yeah. We'll post a link on the YouTube site. So it's pretty amazing. It's a good tale. Everybody needs to know about Cocaine Bear, and I hope it's actually wearing that hat if I go to visit that someday, which I definitely will. The sign around his neck is hilarious.
Pablo Eskobear.
Pablo Eskobear, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh yeah. So I'm looking forward to these matchups this week. We're starting tomorrow. We got a couple on Thanksgiving Day. It's pretty big news. I'm fucking nervous. I'm almost excited for fantasy to be over because it's like it's becoming.
I don't get that take from you and Shen at all, dude. I'm not nervous at all, and it's not even because I think my team's that good.
It's because we care more than you, dude.
Fine. Yeah. Sure. Man, can we talk about? Can we get a little rest in peace to Michael Porter Jr.'s collegiate basketball career? Because the man's the #1 ranked player, and he is just not going to play another college basketball game.
What injury did he have?
He had some herniated disc.
Oh shit! Yeah, that's bad. That's a long recovery, if anything.
So he is just out for the year. So he came up and was like, "Hey, Missouri, I'm going to make our basketball team great again," and then just played half of a game and will never be seen in a Missouri uniform again.
I thought you were going to say rest in peace, Peep, and I was going to just shut off the broadcast and never talk to you again. I was like, fuck off.
Little Peep?
Yeah. Had you heard of him before?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I listened to a lot of
some of the stuff. I had hoodie with Boogie with the Hoodie or whatever.
Dude, Boogie with the Hoodie stuff is.
Yeah, I actually liked his stuff. That was.
Is that what you liked the most?
I didn't listen to all of it, but that just came up on YouTube the other night, so I was jamming to that. I was like, this is pretty good. I could listen to that. It could be on the radio. It seems like a lot of those dudes are following the molds of people before them. They got a lot of Drake elements with them. But I mean, that's just how it's going. So, but yeah, I'm waiting for somebody to do something new,
Dude, if you want to get a little older school, like I said, listen to Cousin Stiz.
Okay.
Really good.
This is why Jay Electronica should actually release that album 6 years ago, because his shit's over. He could have been popular when J. Cole was out, when he first came out, but now it's there's a different game going on that people are listening to, and it's about white kids that are 21 singing about taking Xanax all the time.
Yeah, man, very strange.
Yeah.
Also, not really rap necessarily, but a little hip hop. The new NERD song with Rihanna.
Ooh, I haven't heard that. Is she thick now? I heard Rihanna's thick.
Mm-hmm. All the right places.
Is that intentional, or is she just like being lazy? She's doing that 30-year college grow.
All the above.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you want a little bit of more R&B islandy vibe, listen to some Ty Dolla $ign. That Beach House 3 is dope.
Oh, okay. I know Ty.
I mean, yeah, like I said, these people, you were going more underground, but like, so I was really into the YouTube rap game, like probably like a half year, 9 months ago. I went on like a deep dive and started listening to a bunch of like unreleased Young Thug tracks. Chance the Rapper was on there originally, like, and then I got into the other dudes like Windex and weird stuff that people from Cleveland and stuff, and I was just like, man, I can't get over this. So I've been on more of like a mainstream, but like listening to whole albums.
You got to come up for air when you start deep diving like that. You're gonna
every so often you just want to hear Selena Gomez. You're
gonna with face tats if you don't come up for air once in a while.
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good. Like they're talented guys, but it's weird. It's weird what like people are like real excited about now versus what it was like 5-6 years ago.
Mm-hmm. And people are really mad about it for no reason.
Right. Like I remember back in the day, I was like just jamming like Dat Piff and DJ Booth and all that shit, and it was always like.
Dude,
I always thought about J. Cole and shit, and like The Weeknd was on there, so it was like shit that became mainstream. But a lot of the dudes that just didn't pan out because they were different. But yeah.
So if you were to listen to a rap album, now we're gonna get a little bit of rap podcasting in. How long in number of songs and number of minutes would you like your rap album to be? To like listen to?
I don't know, like 10 tracks, like 45, 50 minutes. I don't know.
Okay.
Is that long?
See, I'm looking for like 10 tracks. I'm looking for 30 to 40 minutes max.
So you want a lot of shorter ones.
I want a lot of shorter ones. I feel like they get long and then they blend together and I can't digest them all.
That's fair.
Like okay, I like Little B, but his most recent project, I think, let me fact check this. Black Ken, his most recent project is 27 songs long, an hour and 39 minutes. Like, and I'm pretty sure when I listened to it, I liked some of it, but I would have no idea which track to go back and find out of that.
Right. No, I hear that. I guess saying 45 minutes was way too long. I was doing bad math. Yeah, probably like half hour sounds right.
Bad. I mean, so you got 3 and 4 minute songs is all that means.
It seems appropriate, but I mean, I don't know. It depends what you're trying to listen to. Like a mixtape's going to be different.
Am I the only one still? Yo, Jay-Z, by the way, I know you watched the whole concert of me watching it through my phone, but it was pretty raw.
Where was it at?
The Q.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
And he had a circular stage, so he just like walked around it the whole time. So they had like the floor seats were all around.
Oh shit, that's pretty cool.
So, but honestly, they were all really good seats, so that was cool.
That's awesome.
You work tonight?
I do. So,
I work tomorrow, man.
Oh, do you get paid extra or no?
Yeah, I'm working at CVS for 6 hours, time and a half.
Okay, you get time and a half, really? Okay. Oh, I guess I did. I guess when I was working there, I got full time at extra pay. It's like a holiday pay.
Right, but for part-time floaters, they give you time and a half.
Okay.
For like $90 an hour.
It's not a bad deal. Yeah, it's not a bad deal at all.
For 6 hours, dude. I go in at 8. I'm out at 2.
I'm getting double. I'm getting 8 hours a holiday.
Ooh, that government money.
That's right, man.
For sure.
Well, this was a fun time hanging out. I'm glad we got one in. I know it's the holiday, so everybody's busy. So we'll have to reconvene next week. We'll have to fact check Chen's Thanksgiving.
If any of the listeners have any hot takes about what they think Chen's Thanksgiving would be, definitely.
One thing we forgot to talk about. Sorry to interrupt you, but we got to talk about Big Cat and how he's going. We got to get down on that. So, Big Cat.
So can we tell the background story real quick?
So 3 months ago. 3 months ago, we're going to the Big Ten championship game in Indianapolis in 2 weekends. So not this weekend. Wow, my camera keeps going out of focus.
You're just too much for the camera.
So we're going to the Big Ten championship game, and it's in Indianapolis. It is the first weekend of December, and a few months ago, we got a crew, 8 people going, and we're going Friday and Saturday. So we really weren't sure who's going on Friday. So we just made a couple reservations, one for 6 and one for 4.
Where?
At St. Elmo's Steakhouse. Legendary steakhouse opened in 1927 in the heart of downtown Indianapolis. And we have 2 extra seats because it's a crew of 4 of us going right now. Me, Joe's girlfriend Amanda, and our friend Caitlin. aka Sabes, aka Caitlin Sable, my part-time enemy, my friend. And so we got a couple extra seats available. So for the last couple of days, our idea is because we know our friends at Pardon My Take are going to be there. At least the Big Cat half of that. He's a Wisconsin fan, so he's going to go check out that Indianapolis scene to watch that Big Ten championship and those Badgers play. He, by the way, is probably the only tolerable Wisconsin fan I've ever met. But that's one. So we've been blowing up his Twitter feed the last couple days, trying to get him interested in going. Hopefully he fucking does. That would be hilarious. We've been chirping at him on Twitter, sending us some pretty funny shit. A lot of gifs. He's liked at least one of those. He's liked 2 of those. So he's seen them. We know he's seen them, and he manages his own Twitter account. This ain't no assistant. He ain't Hollywood like that yet. So we're carefully crafting a direct message with which to slide upon into his DMs.
It has to be a finesse slide too.
It's gotta be funny. We're not trying to creep him out. Too much. It's like these creepy dudes from Ohio are just chirping at me way too hard. But I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what he thinks about me. I'm still gonna watch his shit. And so if he comes though, we'll all get 2 steaks and we'll just take a big group photo. Everybody will get 2 steaks. I don't care if they eat them or not. We'll say just like Andy Reid. Hashtag just like Andy. We'll make just like Andy shirts. It'll be fucking classic.
Just like Andy jumpsuits.
Yes,
they'll all have to be 4 actually.
Colors, gold with like red with a gold zipper.
Yeah.
Fucking, the C words, dude. So hopefully that happens. We're not done chirping at you, Big Cat. I'm gonna post this on every video of Barstool. This little clip of it, and we're gonna holler at you. We want you to come stop by our table. We're 2 big stoolies, so we hope we can link up.
If you come in and sit with us, I won't buy your steak, Big Cat, but you'll drink with me for my time. I will buy your beers.
I will buy
Miller Lights when Darty's turned into Nardies.
The Darty will turn into a Nardy. Yeah, dude, that'd be good. We can give a little press in for Miller Lite. Jake will like it. Jake's a big Miller Lite guy.
Our buddy distributes for them.
It's one of the situations, man, where everybody fucking wins. But mostly Big Cat because you can see steak with just like Andy. All right, guys, that's all we got for tonight. Thanks for joining us. If you did,
and hold on before Pelton cuts me off. Friday, Fab and Jadakiss dropping a new mixtape. Friday on Elm Street. Make sure you listen to it.
Is Jadakiss like 50?
Yeah,
he's
but
old,
Fab
right?
still has flames, dude.
Okay, I know. No, but yeah. So thanks for joining us. We've had a lot of our viewership has increased over the last few weeks, which has been really exciting for us. Whether it goes anywhere or not, we don't care because we're still going to keep doing it because it's hilarious. We got a couple other people that might want to get down on a pod. We might, after the football season's over, we might take this pod in a different direction and see what else we can talk about, what we want to jive on. So we're going to keep building. We're going to keep working. And I don't give a fuck what you say. We're going to keep doing it. So,
and preview for next week, we're going to preview who we think everyone is going to keep for next season. All right.
Yep. Early preview keeper edition. Have a good night, guys.
Hova.